Hmm.
Hi everyone. I think today is 4th of August. Okay, I have made this video after I think a break of one day. The reason why I didn't made it, I mean the day was normal. My fissures were bearable pain. Even my mouth ulcers were bearable pain. Apart from that, nothing exceptional, but I didn't move a lot and I didn't feel like drinking a lot, so I think the day passed usual. Okay, but on the night of 3rd, which is like 3rd of today morning, I I was having a decent sleep, but suddenly, like around I think 3 or 4 in the morning, I went to the loo and I saw blood in the washroom, and I was kind of got scared because every symptom is important, and blood coming from stool, because initially I was confused it is coming from the stool or urine. Okay, so around 3:34 I had no idea. Okay, and I mean I got not panicked or scared too much, but I got a little concerned. But I was like, okay, this is a lot of blood, but it is the first session, so let me inform the nurse immediately at night. Okay, so I informed them, but I knew normally, doctors don't work all the time at night, and not everybody would be awake at that time of the night. So, but I informed the nurse and I said, no, whenever they are there, you let them, please inform them and ask them to check and confirm. So, around I think 7 they came, but they checked, and apparently they said that looks like you are on your periods. But I was very doubtful because I have very regular periods, and I was not expecting my cycle to suddenly jump 10-15 days at suddenly like this. But they came, checked, and also, as you remember, I there was a bone marrow test that was to be happening today, right? So let me talk about it. I think there was a lot of myths and confusion about it, so let me talk about that. Okay, so one is this by the end of the day today, I mean, though they have finally, no, I was struggling to give them my urine sample. Like in the morning I collected one, in the then later on they said that no, they didn't check it on time, so now you have to collect again. And literally they took 4 hours to get a small container, and I was hungry, I didn't peed, and I was restless that madam, you take the sample so that no, I can do something, because normally the thing that is happening with me, whenever I pee I poop, and now it was blood also coming, and given with the fissure thing, it was too much too. So I didn't wanted to poop when I give the sample, and I wanted no, everything to be sorted and segregated. Okay, but after 4 hours they finally came, but it's not I was available totally 4 hours. Okay, because when they informed in that, initially they said we'll collect it early morning, and no, we'll provide to you so that you will get the reports today itself. They were very optimistic about it in the morning, but looks like the doctors got busy, and there were maybe other things that got prioritized. I mean, they came and check upon me. They also tried to evaluate what could be the reason of that blood, and on checking, they prima facie said that it is looks like you have got your periods, so no need to panic. and given they are doing the blood test, so it also comes out. Because my only concern is was like what if I've damaged any organ, because like in blood cancer, organ damage is common. So my only concern was like what if I have damaged any. Okay. So yeah, so when I said I waited 4 hours, it was not exactly active 4 hours, but passive 2.5 hours. Because like around I think 12ish, the doctor came and they did a procedure. The good thing is like I was not in a space to like travel to a different room and provide go for that procedure. Like thankfully they got all the stuff here. Okay. uh, I was thinking that like because all the people were talking about that they will insert a needle in your butt and then they will take it out because that is the softest bone there. And then like I was thinking like no, I have fissures, I'm doing this sits bath and other things, and everything will get impacted, and I don't know how they will apply the bandage. So I was like my recovery will be impacted, and I was like oh no, this is gonna be a bad situation. But fortunately, like from the experience of this one bone marrow testing, it is not exactly your butts, it is little little above it. Okay. And like the only thing that will hurt is the first injection that they put in. It is little painful. Okay, it was a 20-minute procedure. Okay, but they insert I think some like a pipe or a thicker needle. Okay, so my process lasted 20 minutes till I think 19.5 minutes. It was all like no doable. I was talking to the doctor was talking to me, and I was all in senses. But there in between there came a time where I think they forgot that no, they are going deeper and deeper. And like at some point they inserted so bad that like no, I was literally screaming on top of my voice. And then like no, the doctor took a step back, and then like no, I said like I think the anesthesia is not till that depth. Okay, so she took it back and then like no redid and like no tried to stay on the top rather than no go deeper on it. And then like no, it was back to normal. And given like it is like not exactly on your butt, so I think I am sorted from a this thing perspective, like sits bath. Okay. And like given now I have a better understanding like what the process looks like and how painful it will be, I think I can take it again, because I don't have option. After 14 days they also mentioned that like no, we will do this process again. Okay. So like this is I think again like one day at a time, kind of bearable. Okay. But like the few things that I learned today, one is like where this bone marrow happens, how painful it is, and also like your periods can get preponed, but like no, you are not supposed to have periods. So the doctor have because normally during this time the blood flow will be normally more than usual. And given like no, you are already on drips and this thing like plasma, because today also they did plasma infusion in me. Okay, they did antibiotics infusion in me. Okay, and painkillers and other stuff because they had to do other process. So the doctor said that night no, they will give me the medicine to kill the periods. So let's see. I mean, I will take it today. Like it also came late, but that's okay. Okay, I am already at little peace that it's not like an organ damage or something. It's more of a period thing, but everything will get confirmed tomorrow because it took a lot of time, right? And today, if you can see, I am able to speak better because the original version of I think magic mouthwash was little stronger and it only lasted 3 days. Now given like no, it is tackled to some extent, so it is like little weaker, and also like no, it is working on me. So when they checked, like they saw it has improved. I mean it is still not there yet where I want it to be, but at least see if my, I mean you see I am not clenching my mouth and like no looking in a lot of pain, or like no, I'm able to open my mouth normally. So I think guys, like if you're suffering from it, do the magic mouthwash, and if your fissures are there, do your sitz bath. Okay, and like one thing which I got to know is like 10 to 15 minutes is something minimum. It doesn't matter like if you do 6 times a day and only do 5 minutes. What matters is like you do 3 times a day, but do 10 or 15 minutes a day. Okay, so that ways like no, you will be able to go through it faster. And also like as I mentioned, like you have to apply that tube before you poop, at least 15 minutes before that, because it makes a difference actually. Okay, and like no, normally once you do your sitz bath and the area is fully dry, you apply that, because that also is good. I mean I think somewhere like khichdi is helping me because it's not heavy on my that area. Okay, also it's not spicy, so it's very bland. Okay, and also if I take a little laxative, that also like no, helps to maintain the balance, because otherwise it was like horrible experience. And that's why I am fine to stick with khichdi, though I am not at all like khichdi. I mean I am a person who hates khichdi, but at the moment I am sticking with khichdi, and I think it is my best friend for the treatment, because it is giving me the nutrients, it is keeping me afloat, and like no I mean, but I mean decide like how you want to go about it, from home, from hospital, but mine I think from home is good. Okay, so this is all like no, which you can keep in mind, and this is all what you feel like, and this is how like no, you will progress. Tomorrow the reports will come for the urine test and also that bone marrow thing. At least one report will come, so they will decide how the next, what will be the next course of action, depending like no, what are the findings there. And the final report, a detailed report, I think that will come on Friday, and I'll keep you guys posted like how it is. But you guys keep yourself strong, keep yourself motivated, do things that makes you happy, and I think like you will sail through things. Okay, and I think yes, I mean I don't know how strong or how bad I mean like how strong you are of a person. If like you don't find it interesting, that's fine. I don't know how bad is your cancer. Okay, but I mean like I'm just sharing all these stuff as I mentioned before, so that you feel better, you feel lighter, and you know what to expect, so that like no, you are able to carry it, and you can see the real progress which I have made and I am making. I am for you, so that you can have some level of hope that okay, this is how it had happened for her. I've seen how she was doing, because nothing beats like no, if you see something physically rather than no, something in a written aspect. So that's why I just want to motivate you guys and keep you like informed and healthy and happy. Okay, if you can drive, if somebody can like drive some inspiration, I think I'll be sorted. That's it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.